Welcome to my topic Circuits and Networks. I am Ravikant Malla Joshula. In my last video, I have discussed about star to delta and delta to star transformations, and we have seen the derivation which is involved for converting star to delta network or converting delta to star network. In today's session, we are going to see the shortcut techniques which are involved in order to convert star to delta and delta to star transformations. Let us start with delta to star conversion with delta network whose values are given as RA, RB and RC, which needs to get converted into a star network whose values are R1, R2 and R3. So what I'm supposed to do? I'll first select the delta network which is given to me, and this delta network I have to convert it into star. So what are the steps to be followed in a shortcut technique? So first we are going to identify the values which are given for the delta network, which are RA, RB and RC. Then we'll designate the node points with node 1, node 2 and node 3. Now I'll take a 0 as a reference node between the delta network and I'll name it as 0. Now I'll try to connect a branch resistor of a star network R1, which can be placed from node 1 to node 0 like this. Now here you have R1. Okay. Now what we'll do in order to obtain R1, I'll select these side by resistors RB and RC like this. R1 is equal to RB into RC whole divided by the complete resistors of the delta network, which is RA plus RB plus RC. Easy, right? We'll employ the same technique in order to obtain the resistance which can be placed between the node 2 and node 0 as R2. So the same thing we are going to do. First we'll select the side by resistors RA and RC. So R2 is equal to RA into RC by RA plus RB plus RC. I think now has become simple. Now we'll follow the same procedure to obtain the resistance between node 3 and 0 as R3, whose value is nothing but RA RB by RA plus RB plus RC. So this is how we convert a given delta network to a star network. So this technique is a shortcut technique which can be employed to solve any complicated problem. Now let us see the conversion from star to delta. Here you have a star network. Again, the values which are already given as R1, R2, R3. And this we need to convert it into RA, RB and RC. So what we are supposed to do? First, select the network which is given to us. So star network is given to us. Take the values, identify the nodes. Now here you have 3 nodes. I need to connect node 1 to node 2 or node 2 to node 3 and node 3 to node 1. Then it completes my delta network. Okay. So I'll start off with node 2 and node 3. And I'll get a branch resistance of delta network as RA. Now here you have a branch resistance between node 2 and 3. So the things which are connected to node 2 and node 3, you take them first. R2 is there, R3 is there. So R2 plus R3 plus R2 into R3 divided by R1. Isn't that simple? You have taken R2 here, R3 here, and the opposite resistance to RA, that is R1. It is dividing the product of these two resistors, that is the third term for this resistor RA. Let us employ the same technique to obtain the branch resistance RB, which can be connected between node 1 and 3. So RB can be obtained as R1 plus R3 plus the product of R1 into R3 divided by the R2. The same thing we can do for the branch resistance RC, which can be connected between node 1 and 2. Now the values will be R1 plus R2 plus R1 into R2 divided by R3. So this is how we convert a given star network to a delta network. So I think these steps are very easy in order to solve the delta to star problems or star to delta problems. Let us start with an example. So here you can see in a problem 1, obtain the delta network for the given star network. There is a star network where you have 3 resistors, 3 ohms, 5 ohms, 4 ohms. This shape is called as T network because it is arranged in the form of alphabet T, or you can say this is a star network, or you can also say that this is a Y network, Y for yellow. So it can be a T network, star network, or a Y network. If at all this needs to be converted into a delta network, then how it looks like? We know the formula for star to delta. Just we have seen the shortcut, and also we have derived in the previous video. The previous video link can be easily obtained with the link which is provided in the description box. Please follow that. Now we can see here there is a star to delta conversion technique. We have seen the formulas here. So we'll identify the same formulas to solve the given problem. I'm naming the values of resistors as R1, R2, R3 for easy understanding. And I'll try to obtain the resistance which can be placed between 5 and 3 as RA. Okay, so now RA is there. So the same formula what we have employed for RA in the shortcut technique, we'll follow that. RA is equal to R2 plus R3 plus R2 into R3 by R1. Here you have R2 is equal to 5 ohms and R3 is equal to 3 ohms. And R1 value is 4 ohms. Okay, so I have substituted the values of the resistors R2, R3 and R1. So RA is equal to 5 plus 3 plus 5 into 3 by 4, whose value is nothing but 11.75 ohms. Easy. Now let us obtain the value for the other branch resistors of the new delta network. So this is RB. RB can be obtained as R1 plus R3 plus R1 R3 by R2. So this is obtained to be 4 plus 3 plus 4 into 3 by 5, whose value will be 9.4 ohms. And similarly I can get the value of RC with the help of R1 plus R2 plus R1 into R2 by R3. So 4 plus 5 plus 4 into 5 by 3, the value is 15.67 ohms. So we have obtained now the delta values as RA, RB, RC, whose values are 11.75, 9.4, 15.67 respectively. So these values are obtained as it is, right? So the same thing we are going to substitute here. So between 5, 3, we got one resistor RA whose value is 11.75. So I'm just redesigning this 11.75 in a proper way like this in this delta network. Okay, then I have a resistance which is obtained between 3 and 4 whose value is 9.4. This is nothing but the other resistance value of the delta network. So I'm placing the same thing here, 9.4. And third branch resistance we obtained as 15.67 ohms. So the same thing we are going to substitute here. So this is a new delta network which is taking the shape of a triangle. Okay, so a triangle or a closed loop or a pi network is nothing but a delta network. This can be again rearranged in this following figure like this. You can see here between 15.67 9.4 you have a common node. So that node I am just elaborating and I am forming a pi network like this. So this is also called as a delta network, closed circuit, pi network. So the values which are obtained will substitute as it is. Hence we have obtained a delta network for a given star node. I hope you understood this basic technique to obtain a delta network from a star network. In my next video, I'll sort out some more problems based on star to delta and delta to star transformations. Now you tell me what kind of problems you would like to have. Those problems I'll be solving in my coming videos. So in today's class, we have seen about star to delta and delta to star transformations, a shortcut technique. If you like the videos, please share among your friends, subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you.